Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more multi content, and today we are taking a look at Dr. Octopus ABX for the burn season. Now, why I'm doing Dr. Octopus after so long? Because he has been in the meta for a long time, obviously. Because I never actually made a specific, or I should say a proper comparison video for different team up for Dr. Octopus, specifically for ABX as well. So burn season is slightly different compared to the other two seasons because Dr. Octopus actually has the paralyze. I'm not sure if he actually has the silence though. I forgot. I'll have to take a look at the kit, but he scores very good on all. Obviously one of the most OP tier 4s in the whole game for alliance battle content. Also he's amazing for world boss legend, so yeah, he's a overall package. So there are two team ups I will be showing you for a comparison. First we will go for Titania leadership, and then we will go for Abomination leadership. Now the difference in this leadership is next to no. Abomination gives to combat type 60% physical attack, or I think it's all attack, I forgot. And then we have Titania, which again gives you 60% attack. But there's one thing difference from that Abomination actually strikes for Dr. Octopus and attacks, so you might be able to get slight extra damage compared to Titania team up. Also, Taskmaster is one of the other characters which strikes for Dr. Octopus, which we actually will be taking advantage of. Now, a lot of people do kind of ignore these things, but these things do matter in ABX, small steps and here and there. So, first run I'm going to show you it's going to be with Titania leadership, and then second run I'm going to show you is going to be with Abomination leadership. Now, the difference between, because obviously they have the exact same attack, why am I doing the comparison? Because the difference is in the cancel timing. Dr. Octopus does not have burn, so we will be using Titania's transcend skill in the beginning so that the roar timing for Dr. Octopus will line up. You won't have to rely on striker cancel. But with Abomination team, we will be strike cancelling one of the roars, obviously, and then we will definitely power through, I should say, Dr. Octopus solo and cancel all the roars and see which one actually scores higher. Titania in this team up actually has a mighty rage. Dr. Octopus obviously isn't gonna need Ghost Rider because he has burn, but beware, Ghost Rider's burn applies very late on the skill, so you have to use the tier 4 skill as soon as, or as fast as possible after Beast comes out of iframe for the roar. Otherwise you might miss the roar cancel. So that's where Titania helps, and you don't have to worry about that. Dr. Octopus build on this build in this video obviously is maxed out, so that's exactly not exactly the, I should say, the exact point. I'm saying exactly too much. That's not exactly the point of this video. But again, let me just show you the rotation. So we will always be starting the rotation with two. Obviously the starting we will go with 2 5 3 4. 5 3 4 is standard. Okay, always do this. You can go into the transcend skill and cancel after two rounds, like, yeah, merry-go-round or whatever. They're just having fun. But there's one thing that is important, is that you could try to spam 1 and 2, obviously with the rotation purpose. Never cancel the fourth skill. You can delay cancel if you want the fourth skill, but never instant cancel the fourth skill. That's where you get the damage. 5 and 3 are instant cancel, so it's gonna be pretty easy. About the tier 4 rotation as it is, obviously you can go 5 3 4 tier 4, then 5 3 4 1 2, because the tier 4 skill actually resets your timer for the skill. That's why Dr. Octopus is so OP. Rest you will understand while you practice. There's so much you can understand only by listening and just seeing. Okay, you have to practice it. So let me just show you the runs. Two of the runs I have prepared for you. First one, I think I'm gonna go start off with the Titania start, which you can see now. So we will start with 3 cancel awaken skill, cancel 4, cancel 5 Titania rotation, and then we will switch to Dr. Octopus right after here. So now we start with 2 5 3 4 into the transcend skill, 1 cancel 2. As I said, we cancel after 2 of them. Okay, then you go again 5 3 4 and then 1 2, and then you should have, I try to span the first skill if possible. Awaken rotation 5 3 4 tier 4 5 3 4 and then 1 2. Okay, just keep an eye on the timers, obviously the cooldowns and everything, and you should be fine by this. Now, so what actually happened with Titania's transcend skill in the beginning is that the timing that you have right now is that he's gonna do an attack. You will now have the tier 4 skill, or I should say tier 4 rotation available. So you don't have to wait for strike cancel. You do this and obviously press the tier 4 skill. The Ghost Rider comes and able to cancel the roar. This is gonna happen with every single roar here. Obviously this run can be better. I think maybe 200k or something you can add because of the last roar. I think he did, I think, over delayed the roar or something like that. So Beast can kind of screw up your score, maybe 200k 300k here and there, but otherwise I think Titania, if you do use this team up and this way, actually this actually makes your life much easier for cancelling. Okay, I still like obviously think that Dr. Octopus with a better build, and obviously he does more damage than Titania, so he should still be able to get a better score off when you use like the solo or Titania swap as we are doing right now. But it works out, you know. If you're having trouble, if you just want one and done, don't have to, you know, worry about cancelling, or you don't have to worry about, or don't want to, I should say, worry about getting a proper good run with the solo, you can definitely go with this one. We were able to obviously score cancel both the rowers. Now you will see at the third rower what actually happened. I do believe that he did that double attack or something, I forgot. Let me see. So we have this, so we can now do an attack and see what he does. So this is good. Well, actually this was actually nice. So I was not able to get my transcend skill damage. That's why I think I said 100 200k definitely we can go higher, but otherwise everything is fine. And Landy, we cancelled all the roars pretty easily, and then yeah, it just works fine. Like Octopus, I think, is, once you get used to it, he's, I think, easy to play, very very easy to play. And he doesn't have any skill like Jean Grey or something, like second skill where he can drift off. So anyways, we'll go last rotation. Here we go, tier 4, and then another rotation, and then boom, we are able to get 17.34. so I do think I can score maybe 17.5 with this team up with slight more damage and better timing. Now this is what I was talking about, Dr. Octopus solo. Like 17.5 definitely is possible with that. Now this thing is slightly hard because you now are relying on the first rower cancel needs to happen with Taskmaster striking. Okay, that is how this run goes, and this is what the run is actually depending on. Okay, your score and everything will depend on that, because if you want to power through the first rower, because first rower is not that strong, you can break the barrier easily if you have the proc on, but you do lose damage. So I do prefer this one, and obviously we will not be holding any skills. Okay, that's how it is. So we will go to the tier 4 rotation right before this. You can see we did lose some damage because he jumped, but that's all right because Taskmaster is not now gonna strike, and then we will be able to get the damage. So we didn't have to hold the rotation, so that's okay, no harm done, and we are doing pretty nicely. The score difference, or the score, if you check the score timers, you know, the numbers, you might not see a big difference between the Titania run and then the swap, obviously, and then the full solo, because Titania is doing the awaken skill, obviously, so that's gonna do more damage compared to, I would say, Dr. Octopus, or about the same damage as Dr. Octopus normal rotation with the awaken skill. So that's why you might not see a big difference. So again, we will do one more rotation. Here you have to delay this. Okay, do this, you have to use an extra second skill right here to be able to charge up to your tier 4 rotation. This is, and look at that, I had to cancel the awaken skill early because of the timing. The timing was definitely off, and yeah, this is why I think this run, whatever score I get, I can absolutely get about 100k, maybe 200k higher on this run. So yeah, whatever score we get, we will definitely try and add maybe something like that. So 2 hours are gone, we still have 50 seconds to go. We have nice 14 million on the board, pretty good, and absolutely trying to make the most out of it. Okay, one more thing, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys that try to focus, like when you use the transcend skill and all, if you have the tier 4 skill, tier 4 rotation available, skip the transcend skill. Okay, you can still only use the limited number of, I think, what, 6. So you can basically use like 5 or 6 transcend skill in the whole run. You will always be able to use only 6 of those. Okay, you cannot use more than that. So if you can switch the timing here and there because of the tier 4 skill, it's okay. You're gonna not gonna regret it. So we're gonna have the tier 4 skill, tier 4 rotation at 16.8 million. We hit it. We hit the rotation once again, and then we are able to get 15.7 million with that bad transcend skill. No damage from there around second row. So whichever team you use, he definitely scores higher. But as I said before, I do think that Dr. Octopus solo is better. Obviously, the reason he's gonna have a better build and he does more damage than Titania. Although Titania's leadership and the transcends can actually do pretty nice damage. We actually had a mighty CDP of energy, mighty CDP of rage with a max build Titania. Otherwise, I would definitely suggest Dr. Octopus. Taskmaster absolutely comes in handy with the burn on the, I believe it's the 4th skill, and he does help out. It's just slightly hard, you can say, because you have to basically time the strike. Otherwise, you won't be able to cancel the roar. But honestly, overall, I do definitely suggest using this team up. If you want, like, if you cannot or are having issues playing with Dr. Octopus with this team up, then I would say Titania is the way to go, because she just makes it a bit easier for you to cancel the roar. You will get lower score. Honestly, I did try a few times. I can see maybe 200k extra I can get with the Titania team up, but Dr. Octopus solo I think will be the best way to go. Although you can just definitely test both the teams yourself and see which one scores the best for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think about Dr. Octopus. I hope this video helped you, and I hope you do guys get some good score increase from this video. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like if you did enjoy this. Also subscribe to the channel if you're already not. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care.